So before ending with the participation, as Christian Bichot mentioned, the participation of PhDs from the international network, I will call Marc Jouan, director of the international network, to present this peculiar and specific participation.
Thank you, Aziz. Dear President, dear Françoise, dear fellow graduates and family and friends. It's really an honor and a pleasure to participate to this third award ceremony this afternoon and to this specific session dedicated to the scientists coming from the network. Well, this ceremony has already underlined the diversity and richness of the international scientific community here at the Institut Pasteur. This is not a surprise, considering the history of this institute. Indeed, as you know very well, Louis Pasteur himself decided 125 years ago to send scientists worldwide to develop research and science as a tool for the improvement of the health condition of the most vulnerable population. That was the beginning of what has become the Institut Pasteur International Network, which today counts 33 institutes in the different continents. This network is really part of our DNA. This is a unique example of a large international community of scientists promoting a shared vision of scientific cooperation in public health and research as a source of development for the human mankind. These institutes are located in 26 countries with a large diversity of socio-economical conditions, from very low-income countries exhausted sometimes by civil war or epidemics and outbreaks, to more developed countries, and covering, because of this, a large diversity of challenges. Each of these institutes are developing now public health and research and training programs in close partnership with Ministry of Health and Research. The Institut Pasteur today is providing new tools and strategy to reinforce at the global level the future development of these institutes, network of bioinformatics, genomic centers, network of biobanking. But among all these tools, the teaching and training component is key, and the effort deployed during the recent year to support the emerging of a new generation of scientists through research is essential. Tomorrow, some of you may volunteer to bring your willpower and scientific curiosity to address these challenges and to fight, as Françoise has shown, on the side of doctor, public health worker, these diseases. 125 years later, thanks to the strong support of our president, we will honor some of the laureates who graduated within this network, and it's really a pleasure for me to welcome 5 of these scientists: Guillaume Diaz de Mello from Sao Paulo, Lee Mingyam from Hong Kong University, Kim Lim All from Cambodia, Mihaela Oprea from Romania, and Rui Xuan from Shanghai. They successfully address major scientific domains in parasitology, virology, vaccinology, and drug resistance, and have shown their professional skills within 5 different institute members of this network. In a world where conflicts and pains are often the product of ignorance, you symbolized the future of a shared knowledge and represent the new faces of science. To conclude, let me offer my sincere congratulations to all of you and to your families for your accomplishment. Thank you.
So we'll move to the presentations by the PhDs, international PhDs. So the first one is Guilherme Diaz de Mello.
Bonjour à tous. J'ai fait mon doctorat à l'Université de l'État de São Paulo, Brésil. Et j'étais ici à Paris pour travailler avec Thierry Lang et Paula Minoprio pendant la 3e année de mon doctorat. Avec les effets inflammatoires dans le cerveau pendant la maladie leishmaniose viscérale. J'ai décidé de ne pas mettre des photos de cerveau de souris, mais j'ai mis la photo de serpent parce qu'elle me rappelle mon parcours de doctorat Quand j'ai commencé les doctorats, il n'y avait pas de pont pour croiser. Donc, je crois que les doctorats, c'est en fait construire un pont sur une rivière où personne n'a jamais franchi. Donc, c'est à nous de trouver une direction et d'y aller. Et le pont du Brésil jusqu'ici, c'était long. Hein. Bon, je trouve que ce n'était pas une expérience professionnelle seulement, mais c'était une expérience de vie. Et pour moi, elle était magnifique. Et je dois remercier tous mes collègues du laboratoire des processus infectieux à RIIP nous sommes idées. Je suis très heureux d'avoir pu revenir comme postdoc. Et merci à vous d'être là aujourd'hui.
Kim Nimol.
Hello everyone. I would like to bring you my research focus on molecular biology method combined with genomic and bioinformatics approach to study the emission and the spread of anti-malarial drug resistance or malaria parasite in Cambodia. As you all know that malaria in Cambodia is well known for the first emergence of the epicenter of multi-drug resistance against Plasmodium falciparum, recently for actinisin derivative. Through our work, we have developed the dual phenotype and molecular marker to define the resistance of actinisin resistance, which would be useful for doing the worldwide mapping, surveillance, and prevention of the spreading of actinisin resistance. And I would like to thank to my thesis directors, DJ Mena and Emmanuel Cornio, to Institut Pasteur du Cambodge, to the books du gouvernement français, Université de Montpellier, et Collège doctoral, to my family, and of course for Pasteur Institute Network for organizing this wonderful event. Thank you.
Ming Yuan Lee.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ming Yuan from Hong Kong U Pasteur Research Pool. My PhD studies identify the interaction between dengue membrane protein PRM and its host factor KDE receptor. This receptor look between the ER and Golgi to support the physical transport in that two compartments. Blocking this interaction either by depletion of the K receptor or mutagenesis of the PRM can efficiently inhibit transport of the newly formed viral particles from ER to Golgi, and then finally block the reduce the protein release. Besides it, if arresting of the K receptor to ER, receptors recycling to ER can also phenocopy the result. Therefore, these results have uncovered a normal function of K receptor as an internal receptor involved in dengue egress. I'd like to thank my supervisor, Roberto Bruce, and my tutor Pekan to guide the project, and all the college from the Hong Kong U Pasteur. And it's my great honor to accept the invitation from Institut Pasteur. Thank you very much.
Miaela Oprea.
Good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me at this ceremony. I'm deeply honored to be here. My doctoral thesis aimed to offer a more accurate image on bacterial profile of infective endocarditis in Romania to characterize the Staphylococcus aureus strains from definite infective endocarditis cases, and also to find a strategy to develop a prophylactic anti-staphylococcal vaccine. My main field of activity is molecular biology and epidemiology, but during my thesis, I enlarged with joy my knowledge in the field of immunology, biotechnology, and bioinformatics. Thank you.
So our last PhD today is Sun Arwi.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ray Sun. I come from Institut Pasteur of Shanghai, Laboratory of Tumor Virology. My tutor is Professor Kerlan. My project is measure about carboxy sarcoma-associated herpes virus, oncogenic herpes virus, and which will cause severe symptoms in AIDS patients. In my project, I identified host protein Cap1 interacted with NANA. We found NANA interact Cap1, recruit it on the viral genome, silence gene expression, which explains the mechanism of viral latency. The work is supported by the National Science Foundation of China, and this trip is supported by Institut Pasteur international work and our institute. Thank you.